Secrets to Aging Gracefully, Lessons and Stories from Centenarians. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a truly inspiring topic that many of us wonder about: the secrets to aging gracefully. Have you ever met someone who has lived to 100 or even beyond, and wondered what wisdom they could share about living a long, fulfilling life? In today's video, we're going to uncover the secrets of centenarians, people who have lived over a century, and explore how they've managed to stay happy, healthy, and full of life. Let's start with a fundamental aspect that these amazing individuals share: the power of relationships and community. For many centenarians, relationships aren't just a part of life. They are the cornerstone of a meaningful existence. Studies consistently show that having close, supportive relationships helps people live longer. And this idea is beautifully illustrated in Okinawa, Japan, a place often called the land of the immortals because of its unusually high number of centenarians. People here live in communities where they form moai, lifelong social groups that provide companionship and emotional support. Members of a moai meet regularly, often for tea or meals, sharing joys and hardships alike. Take, for example, Misao Okawa, a Japanese woman who lived to be 117. She often attributed her longevity to her family and friends, saying, "You need people who love you, and you need to love them back." This feeling of being connected, of knowing someone is there for you, keeps people's spirits high, even during difficult times. It's about having a shared purpose and looking out for one another. These types of deep connections are something we can all aspire to build in our own lives, regardless of age. So, if you're looking to live a long and fulfilling life, consider nurturing your friendships and connections with loved ones. Longevity isn't just about physical health. It's deeply tied to our emotional and social well-being. Next, let's talk about staying physically active, but in a way that's simple and sustainable. When we think about fitness, we often picture intense workouts or strenuous activities. But most centenarians don't hit the gym every day or run marathons. Instead, they incorporate movement into their everyday lives in ways that are natural and enjoyable. Gardening, walking, doing housework, and spending time outdoors are all forms of physical activity that keep them active without causing strain. Consider the inspiring story of Robert Marchand, a French cyclist who continued to ride his bike well into his 100s. At age 105, he set a world record by cycling the longest distance in 1 hour for his age group. But what's interesting is his approach. Marchand didn't push himself too hard. He simply kept moving in a way that felt right for him. He said, "I move every day, but I don't push myself." This gentle discipline allowed him to stay fit and keep doing what he loved without risking injury. The lesson here is clear: find a form of movement that you enjoy and stick with it no matter your age. It doesn't have to be extreme or strenuous. It just has to keep you active. Now, we come to an incredibly powerful factor in longevity: having a sense of purpose and passion. Many centenarians talk about the importance of having a purpose in life. Psychologists refer to this as ikigai, a Japanese term that translates to reason for being. It's the thing that motivates you to get out of bed every morning. For some people, this could be a career, while for others, it might be a hobby, family, or even a form of volunteer work. One remarkable example is Mildred Dresselhaus, known as the Queen of Carbon Science. Mildred was a physicist who remained active in her work well into her 80s. Her passion for her field didn't just keep her busy. It kept her mind sharp and her spirit alive. Mildred once said, "When you have a passion, age is just a number." Her relentless curiosity and commitment to her work gave her a purpose that extended far beyond herself. She's a wonderful example of how staying mentally engaged and passionate can keep us feeling young at heart. If you're seeking longevity, look for a purpose or passion that excites you. Whether it's learning a new skill, volunteering, or mentoring others, having something to look forward to each day can give life incredible meaning. Of course, longevity is also deeply connected to nutrition and mindful eating. While there isn't a single diet that guarantees a long life, centenarians often share a few common dietary habits. For instance, people in the Mediterranean and Okinawan cultures, known for their high numbers of centenarians, eat diets that are rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats, like olive oil and fish. They eat whole, unprocessed foods and limit their intake of sugar and red meat. One Okinawan centenarian, Kamada Nakazato, who lived to 102, swore by her simple diet of sweet potatoes, tofu, and vegetables. Okinawans also follow a practice called hara hachi biyu, which means eating until you're about 80% full. This mindful approach prevents overeating and keeps their bodies light and energized. By eating mindfully and choosing nourishing foods, we can honor our bodies and potentially increase our longevity. The next key element is managing stress and embracing inner peace. As we all know, stress can take a major toll on both physical and mental health. Centenarians often emphasize the importance of keeping a calm mind and dealing with challenges as they come. They practice mindfulness, whether through meditation, prayer, or simply taking moments to relax. Consider Jean Calment, who lived to the age of 122 and holds the record as the world's oldest confirmed human. She had a sense of humor and a positive outlook, often laughing off worries and embracing life's surprises. Jean once said, "I've never had but one wrinkle, and I'm sitting on it." Her ability to take things lightly and manage stress with humor is something we can all learn from. By focusing on peace of mind and learning to let go of worries, we can help our bodies and minds age more gracefully. Another important factor for these centenarians is flexibility and resilience. Many of them have lived through significant challenges, from wars to personal losses. Rather than letting these hardships break them, they've adapted to changes and found ways to move forward. Resilience is key to not only surviving but thriving in old age. Take Ruth Moschner, a woman from Germany who lived to be 109. She survived 2 world wars and numerous hardships, yet she maintained a positive outlook on life. Ruth was known for her adaptability and her willingness to embrace change. She often said, "Life is full of changes, and if you don't bend, you break." This mindset helped her navigate life storms and emerge even stronger. The takeaway? Flexibility in mindset and resilience in spirit allow us to weather life's difficulties and adapt to new circumstances, a vital part of aging well. Another cornerstone to a long, fulfilling life is gratitude and a positive outlook. Gratitude plays a powerful role in maintaining a sense of happiness and contentment. Centenarians often speak of finding joy in simple things and appreciating what they have, even when faced with loss or difficulty. By focusing on the positive and practicing gratitude, they build emotional resilience that sustains them through tough times. Sarah Naus, an American supercentenarian who lived to be 119, was known for her gentle and grateful nature. When asked about her long life, she simply said, "I don't let anything bother me." Her sense of calm and gratitude helped her live a peaceful, joyful life. Finally, let's not forget the role of community and giving back. For many centenarians, community involvement is essential. Being part of a community and contributing to it gives life a sense of belonging and purpose. Whether it's through volunteering, mentoring, or simply being a friend, giving back can help people feel connected and valued. George, a centenarian from New York, volunteered at his local community center well into his 90s, offering wisdom and support to younger generations. For him, helping others was a way to stay connected and engaged. "When you give to others, you receive so much more in return," he said. By embracing these lessons from centenarians, from nurturing relationships and finding purpose, to staying active, practicing gratitude, and managing stress, we can all work towards a long, meaningful life. Their stories remind us that aging gracefully isn't about avoiding wrinkles or staying young forever. It's about growing in wisdom, kindness, and strength.